Are you tired of Christmas movies yet? It is that time of year. My favorite is that classic Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life, where George Bailey is facing a personal and financial crisis, and he sends up a simple prayer. And as a result of that prayer, he's able to see what the world would be like if he had never been born. He gets to see that the absence of one event sends off a chain reaction to many other places and affects hundreds of people. In fact, the name of the city is even different because he wasn't there to influence his community. Hundreds of people lose their lives on an aircraft carrier because he wasn't there to save his brother's life, so he wasn't there to save their lives. His wife ends up as an old maid because he wasn't there to marry her. So he gets to see that by not being born, it affects hundreds and hundreds of lives. The Apostle Paul says something kind of similar in Romans chapter 10, verse 13, where he says that anybody that calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. But how are they going to call on the one they've not heard of? And how are they going to hear unless somebody preaches? And how are they going to preach unless somebody sends them? So if we miss the first part of that chain reaction and we don't send out preachers, then people are not going to hear the name, and they're not going to be able to call on the name, and they're not going to be able to be saved. It'll literally affect billions of people around the world. The churches in the Mid-South area, I think, are facing personal and financial crisis as well. We see our attendance is declining. We see that the society is continually more and more aggressively against us. We've seen some of our Bible colleges have to close down or drastically change their mission or purpose. We've seen pulpits in some of our churches that for months, some of them even years, have gone without being filled because there aren't people there to preach them. Mid-South Christian College is here to try to prepare young men and women to fill those pulpits and do those ministries and send out those workers so that people can hear. You may say, well, what can I do about that? Well, in the movie It's a Wonderful Life, George Bailey's friends all come together and each one gives a little bit, just what they can. The guy that owns the bar breaks open the jukebox. The family maid takes the savings that she's been saving for a divorce in case she ever got married, and she gives that. People give just what's in their pockets or whatever they can at the moment. And altogether, it's enough to get over the crisis. George Bailey's guardian angel, Clarence, tells them, "No man is a failure who has friends." Well, I'm now reaching out to the friends of Mid-South Christian College. We really want to finish 2019 strong. The Lord is doing a lot of great things here. We're preparing young men to preach. We've got lots of teams that are doing ministry in many different ways, and we want to finish out this year strong. But we need your help. We need to be able to raise a significant amount of money before the end of this calendar year to be able to finish strong. And so I'm asking the friends of Mid-South Christian College to say that simple prayer with me and to do what you can. Let's pray and let's ask God and let's get through this and see the churches in the Mid-South area grow and thrive and bring glory and honor to Him. You can send a gift to Mid-South Christian College by mail. You can go to our website, midsouthchristian.edu, or you can text the word give to the number below and make your gift that way. But let's finish out 2019 strong so that we can see 2020 be a stellar year for Mid-South Christian College.